Hi guys, welcome back to more Stokelona on the Force Lions YouTube channel, continuing the Stoke City save on Football Manager 2016. And where we last left off, we started off our second season. Been a while since I recorded a video. Second half of the week at work always is very busy, but this week it is much more so because one of the kingpins, if you like, in the area was visiting, so everyone was running around like there's chickens and yeah. But fresh week. It's coming out on the Monday, so it start of a new week. Sunday's my day off, so I've had today to just rest, have a lay-in and all that. So yeah, start of a fresh week. This will be going out on Monday, and hopefully I can get the 5 videos out that I want to get out. I aim every week for 5 videos a week. I think last week I did 3, so I'm not very happy with myself for that. But you can only do as much as you can. But yeah, let's see what we can get up to this week. So today's game, we're starting the Europa League. This is our first game in our campaign this season. Of course, we were going to start off with the playoffs, but because Man City won the FA Cup, that meant that we got put up to the group stage. And our group, I announced it on Twitter that our group was Besiktas, who we faced today at home, Tirgu Mureş, which is a Romanian side. Don't know a great deal about them, but yeah, they're in the Romanian First League, and yes. So looks like they finished out. Well, they finished outside the top 3, but they qualified for the Europa League in some way. We don't know how. The other team in our group is Inter Milan, so they will be the toughest for sure. And after the Besiktas game, we go to Romania, and then we go to the San Siro to face Inter, and that will hopefully be a future live com, depending on when it is. So since the Man City game that we lost, I played 3 games, not as many as I would have liked. We won all 3 of them, which I'm really happy about. So yeah, very happy with that. So let's look at these games then very quickly. So a 3-1 win against Liverpool, who, you know, last season were very poor and finished in 11th place. We've got a 3-1 win here. We were 3-0 up as well. Shaqiri scored in the 37th minute, added a second in the 54th minute. That was after Mane scored his first Premier League goal to make it 2-0. Shaqiri made it 3-0. 3 minutes from time, Liverpool got a consolation goal. Giuliano with the goal there. But that was all they could muster, just the 1 goal. 3-1 win, very happy. Defensively, very, very good. So yeah, very happy with that. 2 goals for Shaqiri. Jordan Rhodes got an assist as well, which is good. So yeah, and you know, we didn't really need to make any changes either. The team was just in very good spirits, and I was very happy with how it's going. Then we went, we stayed at another Merseyside team. We went to Everton and won 1-0. Jordan Rhodes got his first league goal in this one. In the 7th minute, he scored. Early goal. Had more possession in this match, which I was really happy about. One thing that I do want to really get into the game of Stoke is a bit more possession play. Everton with a few more chances, but only 2 shots on target overall. They just didn't do very well. Deulofeu didn't do very well, neither did Morales. And the subs weren't inspired by Everton either. So a good 1-0 win away from home there, which is good. Picking up points on the road, which took me a while to do last season. It was a few games before we actually got some points away from home. Then we beat Arsenal at home. So this first few games is very, very tough, but we've got 3 wins out of 4. So I'm very happy. Jordan Rhodes scored in this game as well, so that's 2-2 for him. I think. I'm not sure if he played in the first game. I think he might have done, actually. But 2 goals in as many games, I'll say that much. And then 4 minutes from time, Lassana Diarra from a Stoke corner bundled it in at the far post to make it 2-0. Again, more possession, didn't have as many chances as Arsenal, but they just didn't put them away. Casemiro had a good game for them, but Icardi up front had a really bad game. They brought him from Inter, so I wasn't sure if we were going to be facing him in the Europa League. He got 14 in 35 last season for Inter Milan. Moved to Arsenal for £33.5 million. That's a big sum of money. But yeah, wasn't sure if we were going to be facing him for Inter. Looks like we aren't. So yeah, very good performances so far. We're in the Europa League today, and you know, the next few games are tough. We've got Besiktas today, then Chelsea, then Everton in the Capital One Cup 3rd round. That's a home tie. Then we go to Spurs, then we go to Romania. And then it gets a bit easier. You know, aside from the Inter games, we've got QPR, Fulham, Huddersfield, and West Brom and Watford. So I think, you know, getting those difficult games out of the way early, we've got a very good run here where we should still be picking up points. And you know, the fact that we're winning games already. So we're looking very good this season so far. Only a few games in, only 4 games in, but at the moment we're sitting 5th place. Man City with 4 wins out of 4 so far. Southampton and Newcastle also unbeaten. And there's 4 teams which are yet to win a game. So what is wrong with Daniel Sturridge there? Okay. I'm not sure. Daniel Sturridge is somehow gone in as become part of the movie Avatar, it seems. Okay, whatever. Right, so let's go on to today's game then. So, Besiktas in the Europa League at home. So here are the Europa League groups. There's 12 of them, so I'm not going to go through all of them. But there are some difficult ones in there. Milan and Marseille are in the same group. Spurs group is there. They've got Dinamo Moscow, Guingamp and Victoria. Any other English or Scottish teams or anything like that? There's us. I was going to say there's an English team, but that's us. Everton have got Sevilla, Lokomotiv Moscow and Partizan Belgrade. Celtic have got Panathinaikos, Young Boys Bern and CSKA Moscow. That's not an easy group. And Celtic, really are struggling in Europe. I mean, they're out of the Europa League already this season, but not looking too good for them and for Scotland as a whole in terms of like their European coefficient. So today's team, so Mane unfortunately is injured. He's going to be out for another 3 weeks with the twisted ankle, so that's a shame for our £10 million signing. I don't remember what game that was in. Was it in the Arsenal game? Let me see. It was, yeah. He took a knock late on in the Arsenal game. We had to substitute him off, and we brought on... No, we didn't bring anyone on, but you had to actually literally take him off and finish the game with 10 men. But yeah, that's a shame, that is. Stoke versus Besiktas, there we go. So yeah, missing people there. So we don't want to submit the team, no. There we go. Other than that, because it's the Europa League, we've had to make some changes because we didn't have a lot of players that were homegrown at Stoke. So it means that we did have to actually register players that were under 21 just to get through that homegrown rule. So Oliver Shenton has had to be registered, among other people. So it does mean that Pereira, Arnautovic and Moha are unavailable for Europa League games until we can register them at a later stage, which is a shame. But I want to sell Arnautovic and Moha. I'm not sure if I'm going to use him or not. He's had a few games here and there. As you can see, he played in 7 pre-match friendlies, only started 2 of them. But I do want to try and find space for him, but I'm struggling at the moment. And then also, there's someone missing from this first team squad. That's Mohamed Diouf. He's been relegated to the under-21 squad, and I'll tell you why. He wanted more first-team football. And I said, you just have to wait, be patient and wait for your turn. And then he said something along the lines of, I can make my life very difficult for a manager like you. So then I said, I ain't going to respond to player power, just get on with your job. And then he said, they said that was it, what he said, and I thought it was disrespectful. So I relegated to the under-21s, and he said, why have you done that? And I said, your behaviour. And he was like, oh, you're pathetic. So he's in the under-21s, and I'm going to sell him, because as I said, I haven't found room for him in the squad. So I'm going to sell him in January and look for another striker to join Rhodes and Crouch and Zarate, who is back now. He was injured for a while and he came back. I think he came back pre-season. So that's it. Picking a team then. I don't think there's anything we really need to do to this. Affel has been doing very well, but we'll keep him on the left. Oh yeah, I made a few more signings. I forgot to tell you that bit. Jordan March has signed. Another Jordan to join Jordan Rhodes. Bought him from Hull, again for homegrown rules. Only £750,000. There was a few Hull players actually I was looking at. No, he was at Palace, but he was on loan at Hull last season. So Jordan March from Palace. 2 Hull players as well. I was looking at Jake Livermore, and I was also looking at Tom Huddleston. He's a bit older, so I didn't go for him. We've got Jordan March. And also, Andres Fernandez is a Spanish goalkeeper. Bought him from Porto. He was on loan at Granada, where he didn't do very well. He didn't do badly. But yeah, we bought him for 2.8 million. Backup goalkeeper. Hopefully will be more competition for Butland as well, because given he's got a long-term injury, knee tendonitis, and he's retiring at the end of the season too. And our other backup keepers aren't very good. So that's it. So a couple more signings made there. We're going to submit this team. I'm not going to do anything else to it, I don't think. No, let's submit that team. What's our formation like? Control, flexible, only 1 instruction. We'll retain possession. We'll do that. There we go. Right, now let's submit the team. 10 minutes in to this video already. Great. No comment on that. No comment. I don't care about those bloody pre-match interviews. Yeah, Mario Gomez plays for them. Who else is playing in this team? There's Mario Gomez, Sosa, Tosic at left back. Anyone on the bench? Not a lot of names that, really stand out. I know that Besiktas do have some good names, but not a lot that stand out really. We kick off the game then. You can see the table to the right hand side. Don't really need to worry too much about it. This is only the first game, but I'd like to start off with a win. And nothing from the first highlight. 29th minute. This is the first highlight since kickoff. And we're working from the back here. Here is Debussy, who has been pretty solid at right back actually, is signing from Arsenal. And as I said, a bit of a coup for 3.2 million, I think it was. Oviedo on the left-hand side now. Can he get a ball into the box? He moves into the box himself. He's still going, and he's managed to hit the woodwork. That's a great effort by Brian Oviedo. So we're going to see Oviedo's manoeuvre here. Rhodes with the pass out to him, and he's gliding there, which is really weird. Got past his man. Got on the edge of the penalty area, kept going, went for a shot, and it hit the post in the end. Great effort though. Diarra on the ball now. Finds Shaqiri. And Rhodes is there. And Rhodes has gone for the shot. Gone for another shot. This time it's cleared by Bibani. And that's the first shot on target so far in the game. We're not going to show a replay of that. No point. First highlight for Besiktas here though. Here's Brasinac. To Olke to Hutchinson. Rodolfo to Brasinac again. Is it Brasinac or Brasinac? I'm not quite sure. Keeping the ball here, but their possession is still a lot less than ours. Here's Sosa working the ball into the box, but Affley cuts it out. And the first touch there wasn't great. And they go for a shot. Sosa's there, and Butland makes the save. So 2 shots on target there for Besiktas. Now they've had more than us. We've got a corner here though, Oviedo. It's headed away by Hutchinson. His first name was Atiba. That's really strange. Here's Shaqiri. Can he get a ball into the 6-yard box? He passes out to Debussy. Debussy, can he go for a cross? He does. Rhodes is there. It's the shot was blocked. And Biabani clears it for a corner. Oviedo will take it. Corners have been in the box, but not to any of our players. I don't have a corner tactic. I haven't got to the stage of doing that yet on this game, just because I'm not sure how to actually do one. So, but I would try and look at something like off screen, trying to actually get some tactics sorted out for my corners and for my set pieces. I've got people to take them, but I don't actually have a tactic for corners. We're on the ball here again, dominating possession, but the finishing has been pretty terrible, to be honest. Kirchhoff on the ball now. Finds Debussy out on the right. He's got space to make a cross. Here we go. That's what I want to see. Jordan Rhodes, his 3rd goal of the season. His first Europa League goal. Because Blackburn have never been... Well, I shouldn't have been in the UEFA Cup, but not for a little while. That's going to be half-time. It's 1-0 lead, which isn't too bad. I would... No, okay. Never mind. We'll say you weren't that bad. I was going to say things are going well, but you're capable of better. But for some reason, I clicked to ask our number 2 to take the team talk. But never mind. Let's start the second half. Not going to make any changes. I don't need to. Only thing I will do is just go for a bit more of a structured shape. Biabani on the ball now. We're going to see... Not going to find out what that ended up like. But we're still dominating the possession. We've got a goal kick here. Butland hooves it up pitch. Shaqiri on the ball now. And is he going to put Rhodes through? No, he's going for it himself. That's a great solo effort. But again, the finishing wasn't great. Made the run, but... As I said, the finishing is a bit poor at the moment. On the ball here again, though. I mean, we just have not stopped. Shaqiri on the ball again this time. Can he get a cross in there? He's still got it. Oh, God. Again, more chances for Shaqiri. Great first touch to control it with his left foot. He got inside. I mean, that's just crazy. Tolga made the first save and the rebound hit the post. That's unlucky, but again, finishing. Inter are also leading in their game against the Romanians, Târgu Mureș. We'll find out what that score is. Probably quite a high score, because that does look like they could be the whipping boys in our group, that Târgu Mureș. I say that, they'll probably beat us now. It always seems to happen. Rhodes, is he through on goal here? He is. Affley, surely, no, it was blocked. I was going to say that was a terrible effort by Affley, but it was actually the defender that blocked it. Tolga holds on to the corner kick and kicks it out of play. So we're going to see what happened here. It was Gutierrez passed to Rhodes. Great through ball. He managed to get ahead of his guy, and then the shot again, was pretty, well, not a lot of power on it, really. I'm going to make a couple of changes because I've just noticed what the time is. Shaqiri hasn't done very well, so I'm going to take him off and bring on Callum McManaman, that's his name. And I'm also going to take off Kirchhoff and bring on... so we're going to drop him back a bit. We're going to bring on March. I think this is his first game. We'll put him as a central midfielder on support. And we'll turn Diarra into a defensive midfielder. And we're just going to try and hold on to this 1-0 lead. Not going to go defensive yet, though. We're going to see if we can double the lead as well. I mean, Debussy has done fantastically. That just stands out. Rhodes, since his goal, hasn't done a great deal. But, injury time now. Right, we're going to make our second change. Our third change, rather. We're going to bring on Commons on the left wing as a Ramdeuter. And we're just going to see this out. In fact, now we'll go defensive. Since we're into injury time, Butland with a goal kick here. Looks like we're going to end the game 1-0, which is a good start to our Europa League campaign this season, unless they can get a goal from this late charge. Here's okay. I thought that said okay for a moment. Oh, okay, they have scored. It was a Kerim Koyunlu scored it. That's a shame. A late equaliser for Besiktas. Again, I think going defensive. Let them on. Don't you dare score again. Thank you. Okay, that's full time. Bit of a shame. You know, Besiktas didn't deserve anything from that game. It dominated. But, you know, the finishing wasn't all there. So I'm going to say you were unlucky tonight. Not happy with finishing, though. And unlucky but good effort. There we go. So that's not the ideal result I wanted, really. We were winning for quite a while in that match. Inter, only with a 1-0 win against Turkish. I would have expected a bit more. But Dortmund won 6-3 in Tel Aviv. Wow. Ajax won 4-0. Lyon won 3. I don't know what happened to Lyon in their Champions League group. I think they're a good team. And I'm just amazed at how badly they did in their Champions League group. Pretty shocked at that, really. So a 1-1 draw. Not what I wanted. I wanted to kick it off with a win. But it's not the end of the world. Much made his debut. Yeah, Diouf. Yeah, I just want to forget he's there, really. Jose Lu plays for Lyon, of course. He's on loan there. Take the positives. Don't want to rush him. It's just one match. Yeah, we hit the woodbuck 3 times. We deserved to win, but it wasn't to be. Yeah, okay. Hoslu got 100 grand because Leon got to the group stage. Okay, whatever. He scored a goal for him. That's more than he did for me. Debussy man of the match. That's good stuff. So I think we've got 6 games off screen before we play Inter. And I do want that to be my next game because, you know, that's a big game. It's San Siro. So I think we'll try and do those 6 games off screen. If not, then I will do one of those games before either the QPR or the full-end game. Depends how much time I have to record off screen. I'll probably be doing it late at night. That's when I mostly have the time to record these off-screen games. So this is going out on Monday. So hopefully on Tuesday I'm going to aim to bring you the Inter game, but if not, then expect either QPR or Fulham. And then after that, there'll be Besiktas again, but I won't want to do that. So I'll probably do the Palace game. You know, they caused a bit of trouble for us last season, so I want a bit of revenge on them. They knocked us out of both domestic cups, and they beat us at home on the opening day of the season last season. So I want to try and get some revenge on Crystal Palace. So that's going to be the aim for the next few days, and then we'll see where we go from there. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below and leave any comments you want to make in the comment section. And if you want to see my videos as and when they turn up on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. And subscribers are looking really good at the moment. 84 last I checked, which is 16 away from 100. And also my Twitter followers, I'm only 8 away from 100 as well. So I want to try and get to 3 figures in both before the end of the year. That's my aim. So help me out with that. Subscribe down below. Follow me on Twitter. You'll see my Twitter page in the video, both at the start and the finish. I should probably link it as well. I might do that in future videos. That's an idea. So that's going to do it. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.